Okay, so again, these are collective readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. So we've got 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and Justice in reverse. There's a lot of corruption and injustice. Time and time again, these enemies want to bring that heartbreak, that pain, and conflict. So we've got submission magic. So it could be a corrupt government organisation who wants someone to submit to them. So someone wants you to submit to them to allow them to have their way with you. They've been launching love attacks and conjuring up a legion of demonic spirits. So we've got a legion of demonic spirits have been dispatched to attack you through people around you. So they conjure up these legions of demons, and they attach these legions of demons onto people. They demonically possess people, and then they send the demonically possessed people towards this person, whether it be masculine or feminine. Then we've got love attacks. Somebody's attacking your love relationships. They want to disrupt all areas of your love life, platonic and romantic. So they are attacking the children as well. And they are doing voodoo dolls. Somebody's doing voodoo work on you to achieve something against you. Again, whole crown court forced me to get my hair shaved off after sacrificing me and my children, God knows how many times. Forced me to get my hair shaved off so they could do voodoo dolls. Forced me to literally hand over all my clothes, trainers, 2 pairs of trainers, and so they can use the clothes because the clothes have some sort of energy. Then they can use a voodoo doll, and they can dress up supposed to be somebody who they're not. So we've got a lot of demonically possessed people who need to be sectioned. They're definitely needing to be sectioned. They're needing religious intervention and medical intervention. Then we've got psychic attacks. So they've been launching a lot of psychic attacks. You are clear of psychic attacks and the evil eye during this time. Continue cleansing your energy. So they could be doing this to a psychic, wanting, say, that crown chakra, wanting that energy, wanting to possess that same gift. Time and time again, love theft magic. Somebody's doing magic or spell work to take love from you. So they're doing a lot of heart chakra attacks, heart chakra blockages. Memory spells. They're also doing memory spells. So they're creating conflict, wanting some sort of mental conflict, wanting to create that conflict, enemies, that conflict constantly, because that's what there's like. They like to bring that conflict. They love that conflict. They love that heartbreak, that pain. They love that. So they want to take that love what someone holds inside of their heart. So I was getting, they've got no love in their own hearts. Could be a set of snakes. A set of snakes has got no love in their own life. So they want to take everything what somebody else loves, time and time and time and time again, and create blockages. So that's crown chakra blockages, like literally every single chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar, heart, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra blockages. Family curse. They try to do a family curse. So someone is using magic to place generational curses on you and your family. Reckless magic. So they're getting very reckless with this magic. Very reckless. Throat chakra. So they don't want this person to be able to speak out on that level of corruption and injustice time and time again. They just literally want to continue doing the same things over and over again. Continue with that reckless magic. Continue doing voodoo dolls on somebody. Continue launching psychic attacks. Continue trying to make that person submit and bow down to them. And continue to conjure up a legion of demonic spirits. Continue. So they're doing it recklessly. They've been shaking hands, spying. They've been doing a lot of dark energy, sending a hell of a lot of dark energy, mirror magic, and public eye. You are being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interest at heart. So a lot of snakes, a lot of venomous snakes, doing love binding spells. Somebody's working to have you so tied to them, so they're obsessed. And then they're going and they're paying for readings. They're going and they're paying for readings. Yeah, divine protection, and then the legion of demons next to it. So you are being protected by divine beings. They see what you aren't able to see and cut it off before it can reach you. A legion of demonic spirits have been dispatched to attack people through people around you. So literally, it's a demonic attachment. Again, they need an exorcism. So they are needing that religious intervention and also medical intervention, because these demons need to detach from their body, or maybe just religious intervention. So again, an exorcism is what they're needing, because they use demons to do their dirty work. Again, they will conjure up these legions of demons onto other people, get these demons to do their dirty work, using someone's body as a vessel to bring that more corruption, more injustice, more heartbreak, more pain, more sadness, more loss, more grief, financial attacks, a return to sender and protection. It's a toxic fixation, but they keep getting instant karma for everything they do. Evil eye. So someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. So basically they are jealous, envious of someone else's success, jealous of that energy, jealous of that that life path, jealous of that heart, jealous of that soul purpose, jealous of this, jealous of that, jealous of this. Just jealous of this, jealous of that, jealous of this, jealous of that. Jealous. And voodoo doll. So with this toxic fixation, rainbow, massive success is coming after you release someone toxic from your life. So trying to get rid of these toxic enemies who keep bringing that level of corruption and injustice time and time again, and they don't want that. It's like they want to be in this person's life forever. It's like, I just want to be able to just get on in your energy field. I just want to be able to get inside of your home, get inside of your energy. Yeah, so he's getting like feeling like an invasion of privacy, not just physically, but spiritually as well. Spiritual privacy. So breaking physical laws, not respecting them personal boundaries of privacy, and spiritual laws and universal laws. So these are the ones who think that they, this can do anything they want and get away with absolutely everything. And because these enemies are that corrupt and the demonic, probably Luciferians, where they feel that they should be able to get away with everything because they're a Luciferian or they serve the devil. So they're like, a set of devil worshippers, we think we should be able to get away with everything. Outlaws, and think that they're outlaws and stuff like this. Outlaws. It's a criminal ring. Some sort of dark high priestess and earth angel. So dark high priestess. And they're all coming up against an earth angel. Obviously, if they are literally demonic spirits. They wanted to hold on to the fruits of someone else's labour, victorious. They don't want, divine knowledge, divine wisdom. 6 of Cups, children. 3 of Cups, no faith. They're not wanting child or children to have faith in the divine. Taking that 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Creating illusions, King of Swords. Sacrificing, 6 of Cups, Hermit Virgo. And wanting to avoid prison. Bad news surrounding jealousy and the truth. Bad news. So basically, these karmics, sneaky, deceptive snakes who are literally everyone's worst nightmare. So they're working to backstab, end somebody, lying, a group, a gang, lying, working to take that light, 10 of Swords. Bad news, Magician card. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're constantly working to gain power and control over someone else's generational wealth. Someone who's Hermit Virgo mode. Most high. Yeah. So basically they're lying, not only to themselves, they're lying to other people, they're lying to everybody else, they're lying to the Most High. Page of Wands, they don't like Jesus. So we've got a King of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in reverse, a Knight of Cups in reverse, who loves to be like negative. Yeah. a dark high priestess who's negative, 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 negative. So basically, it's a large group. Well, I say it's a large group of enemies who love to bring that negativity. It's like they love negative, 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 negative because they're jealous. Yeah, could be linking to an ex-lover or someone who's got no love connection. So there's no romantic, loving connection. Yeah. The lovers in reverse, so they want to bring bad news. Negative, 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 negative. They could be trying to say, we've got Empress, Six of Cups. Could be trying to say Empress is a bad mother to slay, yeah, bad message. So Empress, I was getting, does not have no faith in the divine or love. Ace of Swords, in reverse, Three of Cups. Yeah, something to do with a house. Grim Reaper, Shadow Side, Strength. They want to take control, ownership of a house, a home, property, land, changing on documentation, changing. And then because the Eight of Wands in reverse, because they want to change on documentation, they want back like this Ten of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse. So lovers, family, they are literally performing rituals. They don't even feel bad about what they've done for taking a gift, but that secret's been revealed. The wild card in reverse, they want someone on a repetitive, persistent cycle. A repetitive, persistent cycle, karmics, battling against a star, because they want that door to success, that door to, or the keys to someone else's home, someone else's property, someone else's land. They want that for themselves. It's a very distorted, dysfunctional family. Death to a messenger is what they want to bring. For the Most High, they do not like prophets. They really don't like prophets. So they really, really, really don't like Jesus. Judas. They really don't like Jesus. They prefer the low vibrational, toxic relationships. They really prefer toxic relationships. They prefer toxic. They prefer conflicts. I was getting that literally a lot of these people don't know why they are an enemy. Three of Cups. And they want to celebrate, trying to make someone passionless. We've got a Queen of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we've got Empress in reverse. Three of Swords and Ten of Swords. They're trying to literally label someone as a bad parent, to backstab, to betray, to create that heartbreak, that loss, to create upset, because they don't want someone to inherit their own home, their own generational wealth. So they're doing everything they can as a team. So he's getting like this masculine with this Three of Cups. He's joined on in, yeah. Now he's got we've got Ace of Wands in reverse. He could be limp, and we've got High Priest, because the Most High, yeah. There's a masculine who should have been working for the Most High, but he chose to be toxic. And because he chose to be toxic and he wanted to get in and backstab and betray somebody to take their generational wealth, the Ten of Cups, Hangman and Ace of Swords. They wanted to sacrifice someone else's ultimate happiness, strength, sacrifice their strength, and was wishing to possess a house or a home. So working to hold back news, yeah, not have that be illuminated star. Working to hold back a house or a home because they wanted it for themselves, justice. So justice will be served. Justice will be served. They're working to hold back karmics, lying. Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, negative, trying to possess. Virgo child, could be a Virgo child, Six of Cups. They're trying to possess and bring bad karma to child or children. Justice could be a Libra, could be Gemini. Could be Gemini. Five of Wands, Lion. To take the fruits of someone else's labour, Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then we've got Justice. So basically, they're deliberately trying to push someone into a toxic, low vibration because they want the money. So it's like literally they're trying to make people drown in toxicity. because that's what they love. So he's getting that to masculine, who should have been working for the Most High, but he wanted to collaborate because he wanted a piece of that money. He wanted a piece of that land so he could just spend it all on prostitutes. Yeah, hookers. That's what they want to spend it on. They want to spend that money on hookers. Battling to stop the truth from coming on out. They're battling to stop this truth from coming out. They're battling to try and stop that forward movement of an archangel. Battling to try and stop that balance, judgment. So they're all under major judgment. Again, there's got no faith in the divine. They just want to take literally other people's inheritances, other people's gifts, battling to take someone else's gifts when they're toxic. Queen of Wands in reverse, lies, seducing people, lies, using black magic, was collaborating, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Sun card in reverse, and Five of Wands in reverse, did not want that message to get on out there, surrounding a property, land, yeah, and they want someone else's financial stability. Nine of Wands in reverse, and they don't want anyone to be aware, Four of Wands, and justice, that they should be bringing justice. So justice will be served, yeah. These toxic karmics are trying to keep it a secret. We've got Death card in reverse, and then a Gift in reverse. They're trying to keep it a secret. Dangerous family. A dangerous family spying on children. Yeah, that's just true. Spying on children. They've got no faith in the divine. They're spying on children. Spying. Watching children through cameras. Spying devices. Listening devices. Sagittarius. Got Sagittarius. We've got Virgo. Spying on Sagittarius. Spying. Wanted to stop healing. So he's getting that there's conjured up entities, not just demons and that, like literally entities. Anything they can to try and stop someone. Battling against the divine is what they're doing. Soulless beings are trying to sacrifice Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces. Is passionate about bringing that death. We've got Death in reverse and Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. So a lot of hexing and cursing, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of hexing and cursing. A messenger, someone from the Most High, a starseed, a healer. Yeah, constantly trying to just seduce people. Lies. Dangerous there. The lies, what they're telling is dangerous. They're very extremely dangerous. Very extremely dangerous. So child or children have been getting harvested on. So there's doing a lot of energy harvesting, energy vampires where they just want to watch children. Yeah, predators, a set of predators. And again, there's a King of Pentacles who's supposed to be working for the Most High, and because of what he's done to help some sort of King of Cups, trying to defend the King of Cups, because of what he's done, he's got a limp noodle now. So he's been watching feminine and child or children, and then conjuring up legions of demons and sacrificing them and watching it all go down on camera, because they want to take that gift of the fruits of that land, that labour, maybe even a car. Death in reverse, Empress, Six of Cups. They're trying to literally take someone else's empire, Palace of Coins, Temperance. They're trying to take someone else's empire. They could be trying to steal that identity in order to claim someone else's home or property or land. So they're all posing. They've got a hell of a lot of bad karma. They're all trying to defend themselves because they would be seen as some sort of king of the bloody castle. King of the castle. A change, battling, family, hangman, sacrificing children, and lying on an archangel to avoid going to prison. to avoid going to prison for taking, yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse and Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. So all they keep doing is energy harvesting, trying to take people's physical gifts, using black magic, witches, warlocks, done since childhood. They've got no love. They do not like happy families. They do not like people who's got like 10 of cups and that 10 of pentacles. It really infuriates them. So they start doing death rituals, death spells, death magic, death rituals. They're under judgment for performing death spells, death magic, death rituals, and taking ownership of properties what's not actually theirs. And they're very dangerous. So it's getting that there's a set of paedophiles or child predators, yeah, who's trying to take ownership of someone else's property. What do you mean there's a set of child predators trying to take ownership of property and land what's not theirs? Last thing we need is these pedos being financially fucking stable so they can use that money to groom and manipulate children. It is the last thing we need. But they're working and they want to be seen as powerful and courageous by taking someone else's financial stability and lying about some sort of death magic, lying about, yeah, death magic. And lying about taking a home, not wanting to be illuminated. So they're sending spies. Life, it's just like, oh, look, full life is revolved around spying. What a weirdo. Oh, our full life is revolved around spying and watching someone and stalking. What a crank. A full life, like, a set of cranks. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. A set of cranks who's battling and bringing drama because they're pure toxic. And I mean extremely toxic. Extremely, extremely toxic. An extremely toxic family. Toxic, 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 toxic. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's real cute as well. They think it's real cute. Taurus thinks it's real cute to be toxic. I think it's really cute to be toxic. So they really like toxic relationships. It's like toxic people, all the twos. Toxic people seem to get all the recognition. Toxic people seem to get away with anything nowadays. Toxic, 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 toxic. Because there's toxic, they think that they can take ownership of someone else's property, land, or home. Inheritance. Dysfunctional, absent father, who's pure toxic. A lot of corruption and injustice. A dysfunctional, absent father thinks he should just take everything. So this could be the father who he's stealing off, masculine or feminine. Or it could be children's father and stealing off children's mother and thinking because they have children together, they deserve every single right to take ownership of someone else's home, someone else's inheritance and stuff like that. So pure putrid. Yeah, we've got a King of Swords in reverse who's totally fine with that. Yeah, they're being really childish. They're being absolutely childish. Could have happened since childhood where they all just literally team on up and take absolutely everything and leave that person with nothing. Nightmares. Absolute nightmares. Could have said no to taking that financial stability, but these cranks are just like, we can take anything we want and we're the UK government and we can take anything of yours. Yeah, look at us, fellas. We'll keep it a secret. We don't like messages. We don't like the truth. Again, that's got no faith. They're persistently trying to bring drama. Queen of Wands, yeah. Persistently trying to bring nightmares to children as well. That's the truth. Sneaky, jealous. So we've got a King of Pentacles who, Seven of Swords, is sneaking around, spying persistently with a King of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, wanting to take some gifts and perform some satanic rituals, Ten of Swords, and literally King of Cups, wanted to commit murder. And literally the government is involved in wanting to commit murder because they want to steal someone else's inheritance. And literally it's like the UK government. They're involved in wanting to murder someone for their own wealth, for their own home, for their own generational wealth. It's literally like the UK government. I swear to God, Humberside Police, whole Crown Court, whole City Council, whole courthouses, lawyers, judges, solicitors, the lot, where they literally team on up, steal that person's wealth, bump them off, do insurance jobs, and then, oh, look, yeah, we'll get this person on their own and stuff like that, single them out, we'll just bully them, bully, spiritual bullies, narcissists, snakes who love the toxicity. Now, I would not suggest laying down with any one of these. You're only going to get traumatized. You're only going to get trauma bonded. You're only going to get the life and energy sucked out of you, and they will leave you with absolutely nothing. And these guys, right? Yeah. These guys are the type of guys like, oh, why can't I find a decent person? Why can't I find someone decent and stuff like that? Why? Because you keep bumping us off. Why? Because you're gang stalkers and bulliers, yeah, and do a shit ton of black magic, so you don't deserve a decent woman. And these toxic feminines, they don't deserve a decent man either. Not at all. They don't deserve a decent man. That's why they're all teaming up together, enemies, wanting to bring conflict, because they're all just as toxic and low vibrational as each other. And then they delude themselves enough that they deserve the world, but not their own world, the world of someone else's. They delude themselves enough to believe that they deserve someone else's inheritance because they're delusional. They're delusional. They start to delude themselves, delude everyone around them, and they're a set of sheep. Follow the crowd. And these are the type of low-rank cranks who will call themselves a leader. Tellings, that's a follower. They just get told, they just get commanded to do this, do that, do this, do that. And none of them have the balls to stand up and say, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Disgusting. Putrid. Again, for some strange reason, they strongly believe in their own head that they're totally fucking doing what they're doing. Battling, fighting to take someone else's house home. They think that they've got the right to do it. They think that they've got the right. And I mean, like, the home, what's actually rightfully theirs by law. Like, literally, their own inheritance. They will battle to take absolutely everything. Your inheritance, your home, absolutely everything. And again, because it's like some corrupt law officials involved, they'll get involved with that because they want to spend their money on prostitutes. So they're robbing the life out of people because they want to spend their money on prostitutes and getting their dick sucked and having a good old party. It's true. It's true. I swear to God on the Holy Bible, it's true. I swear to God on the Holy Bible, it's true. They just want to literally be able to splash the cash, have women all over them, these men. Have women all over them and bowing down to them. Feed my ego, feed my ego, feed my ego. Feed my ego, feed my ego, feed my ego. And they're forgetting to feed the soul, unfortunately. They forget to feed the soul. They really forget to feed the soul. Picking up on that toxic negative energy, it's just really frustrating how far someone will go because they want money to feed a load of girlfriends or something like that and have a load of women on the go and just keep them on the back burner and be like, look at me, I've got loads of women, look at me, I'm gorgeous. Not really, you know, not really. He's arrogant. No one wants to settle down with an arrogant scum of the planet. No one wants to settle down with an arrogant scum of the planet who's all just vibrating, operating out of ego 24/7. Again, where they think there's got this full right because they've got a badge, they've got like a lanyard or something. Because there's got a badge or a lanyard, that's it. Look at me, I'm a big man, I'm a big woman. I've got a badge, I've got a lanyard, and I think I should be able to take your property and everything that's yours. Look at me, I've got a badge. So they get into these government organisations. Some of them, they'll start off with good intentions to want to bring that justice and to serve justice. And because all the work pals and all the workmates around them are all corrupt and stuff like that, they'll all just start pushing each other, peer pressure to start being corrupt. So peer pressure, I'll go on, corrupting the souls of man. And that's what they want to do, these demons, corrupt the souls of man. Jezebels. So basically these men, who want to be like, there's women as well, there's women involved, they've got Jezebels attached to them. Jezebels. Incubuses, succubus, Jezebel attachments, where they want to just be in this power position and think that, they abuse that. They abuse that power position, all the time. So we've got judication, message of concern, wealthy man in reverse, and mature woman in reverse. So there's a masculine and a feminine who are wanting to take that gift of sudden wealth. You can't make it up. There's a gift, sudden wealth. But they're like, I think we should have this sudden wealth because of this, and this. There's going to prison, Talents. There's going to prison. Them and a community who took ownership and control of a house. Lovers. So it could be an ex involved. Child, children, coffin, family room. Could be an ex involved with a community who's thought, we'll just bump them off and take everything, which is putrid if you ask me. Absolutely putrid. So they paid money to falsify legal documentations, try and stitch someone else up. And they can literally, they're working on child or children. They're working to pay for a voodoo doll. Negative. They're high on it in reverse, so they hold no ranking in spirit. They're high on it in reverse. They hold no ranking in spirit. Got some sort of message surrounding a house or a home. They could have sold a home, so they could have took ownership and control of a property, what was not actually rightfully theirs, and then sold it or selling it. So they could have took that. And so they're doing false fake messages. And paying money to do false fake messages. Official person, a group of officials falsifying legal documentation. Falsifying it so they can take ownership of the house. Now, basically, if they said, look, someone has, someone's got bipolar, or someone's got ADHD, or someone's depressed, or someone's got post-traumatic stress or something like that, that does not give them the right, to take ownership of someone else's property. So they're just chatting shit. All the frees there, they just chat shit to gain power of attorney. And to be honest, there's going to be a group of snakes who's willing to stand on up as Meanwhile, they're all enemies. Of course they are. Enemies are willing to lie. The ops are always going to be willing to lie for a few quid. I'll tell you why. Because they're easily bought and paid for. Then what they want to do is group and manipulate the children, which is blackmail. It's grooming them to be malicious. False person, official person, money, and then we've got house in reverse. So we've got an official person who thought, I'm official. I'm a big man and I should be able to take ownership of this home because I'm a government official. I've got a badge and I'm a big man. And they just want to spend that money on prostitutes. They've got no love in their heart. The putrid. Honestly. I would not get with any of these government officials. Honestly, they're all arrogant. I would not get with any of these government officials because literally the full lot of them are arrogant. A lot of them are dodgy. Yeah, a lot of them just get in on stealing someone's shit, label them as bad health, take ownership of everything they have, and bump that person off to do an insurance job. I think, oh, if we bump that person off, we'll avoid prison. So how many of these corrupt government officials and these corrupt government organisations has done the same thing, yeah, for years and years and years, and they got away with it, you see? Like, oh, we'll hire this nursey to act all fake and false. They know that we've took a gift of that great fortune, but we'll get a nursey to start chatting shit, you know? What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. Because it's a community of them wanted to split it amongst themselves and didn't want to see that person come out of poverty. So I'd rather see that person 6 feet under, deliberately try and work together to make that person ill, physically, mentally, spiritually, bullying, and then take ownership of house properties, and sell them off, put them on the market and think, oh, it's all right, we'll just say that person's bad health. Again, yeah, they want to bump someone off. An immature man who just wants to be seen as high on it, but is not. Again, he holds no weight in spirit, took some sort of mail. So this could be a lawyer, judge, solicitor. It could be a family member. It could be someone who works in the government. He was like, nah, mate, I'm having that. We'll start acting all fake and now, because we're government officials. We know some at the courthouse, toilet labour in reverse, who's going to put a lot of work in behind closed doors to take ownership of this house, theft of a house, and then bump this person off insurance jobs, acting all fake and false. Fake, false, official person, going up at the court, knowing that there's chatting shit, just lie. But they're all Luciferians, right? So basically, because they're Luciferians, they took an oath with Lucifer, yeah? So all they do is go in the courtroom, they all know it's all a load of lies. I'm like, oh, yeah, go on then, you set a lie, little runts. You can win. God's runts is what they are. God's runts. God's runts who really need Jesus because they're disgusting, they're demonically possessed.